Have you heard the good news from wonderlustrpg? You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna pop in. Oh, he's playing Helldivers.
Dropping a pin, northeast, 100 meters.
I mean, will it capture show up? No. Real quick. Real quick on the following. Helldivers looks really good. But I have yet to play it, because it's like $60 as live service, and I have so much trouble justifying that. Even if the game looks incredibly good. That being said, sorry Wanda. I've completely forgotten colour that. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah. I'm in a bit of a foul mood tonight, folks. Because family's in town with the nephews. And I had to work instead. Granted, I could have called in time off. Or called in sick. But family was also just like, no, you should work instead, it's time and a half. Yeah, too much drinking. Which I mean, it is Good Friday, it is a lot of money cost time and a half, but it's like... I assumed when that was going on... Hey, Joe. I assumed when that was going on, they were at least going to pick out their Christmas presents. No. Oh well. In case you're wondering, I don't know what's up with Jet. They haven't asked him this time. Like, it doesn't seem like there's gonna be any Guardians tonight on his channel. Means, which on one hand is a bummer, because I've been reading the early 90s stuff. With like Yondu, Charlie 27, stuff like that, just for like stuff to talk about. But oh well, there's always Monday. I suppose I should also say, that Evil West game you're playing, Joe, that looked really interesting, like aesthetically. That being said, fuck those spiders. That's all I'm really gonna say. Just fuck those spiders. I suppose that means middle unit booster back. Ooh. That being said, we should probably go to Skyrim, where there's also fuck those spiders. Yeah, it got poor reviews when it came out. I don't know if they fixed it or what, but like it looked fine. About that, just quickly getting rid of a pop-up. The worst thing about like re-downloading Feed the Beast, just playing the side, is sometimes a little pop-up from Overwolf, the thing you use for it, shows up. Skyrim's one of those games where that happens, so if I forget to close it whenever I restart, it will just hang on the main menu for a little bit. But anyway, who's hunting for Skaven? It be a vermintide down here. Did I kill these two?
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby?
I'm curious if I can sneak by.
This far?
I'm glad I gave it a chance. Yes, sometimes you just gotta give a game a chance. Damn it.
I knew it.
Where'd you go?
Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Unless you want that, Sorana. But doesn't healing not work on vampires? Or that just in D&D? You might want to get that checked up. There you go. Don't mind me, I just gotta quickly test this. Serana resisted healing hands. Okay, so this spell is a little bit useless with her. Now, I remember last time there was somebody in here that we accidentally got killed by. Oh, there we are. Like, in case you're wondering, I believe the last thing that we did was talk to Delphine about her partner. But, like, supposedly another member of the Blades is hiding in this sewer. This is mean. The last time they killed me, so I don't really mind. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to talk about last week's stream. All week I've been kicking myself about forgetting to unmute. What tree is that? Or can I not re-trip that? Well, bye. That would have been devious. Oh, it's gloves. What, that was somebody's hand. Like, at least use the axe if you're gonna decapitate somebody. Or decapitate somebody for it. Like, to double back, that's part of why I like the quick look block on the pre-recorded channel. Is we try a lot of games that, like, I never would have otherwise. Like that Super Adventure Pals or whatever. Ian the Fist. Ah, we told me about our porn names. Maybe I should switch back to the healing. Joanna Skeever. You just pick up all sorts of shit, don't ya?
Oh, what is it?
Ale, oh, cheese. I feel like this would be really useful if you use stamina. Okay, guys, one of us has to go. So while you're here, how's the weather over in Doomland? Do I give you trouble? No? No, he still can't move. I mean, I would summon him again, but we're spending a lot of time in confined spaces, so... I remember what happened last time, Mr. Weftman. Nice chat. I assume that's how the skeever got caught. More booze. So does everybody just go deeper and deeper into the sewer? Potion of regenerate health. Yes. Yes. That reminds me, actually. I can switch back to my proper armor, can't I? What was the locker that we used? Also, if there's a minor knight, that implies to me there's a major knight ring somewhere. What a useless trap! Like, we tripped there and we're already halfway got... Okay, maybe it isn't so useless. Joanna, please. From what I understand, it's something that the special edition added. I go third person. That's out. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. Oh my. Like, from what I understand, it comes from, like, the Creation Club. Like, basically, some guy gave me a note. It said something about the saints in the seducers camps. And they were all just wearing this golden armor. But it's also better than what I was using, so I just kept it. But, like, I've heard horror stories about the Creation Club's content, but, like, I haven't paid for any of them, so I don't see the issue. Like, don't get me wrong. If it's garbage, it's garbage. But, like, this stuff was just kind of added. To me, it's like free DLC as far as I care.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
Where are we?
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that then?
Huh?
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Yeah, so.
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
You must level up to try. Oh, is it 5 times? But all the skills.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain. Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't
Oh, I
certain
remember
I'd
who you
see
are
you.
now.
Can I offer you some friendly advice?
You can offer, but I may not buy.
Why don't you just
Reliable
enjoy
and headstrong?
quick sip?
You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
So this is the
now
Thieves
that I've
Guild,
whetted
isn't it?
your appetite with our little scheme at the market,
Yeah,
how about
thanks.
handling a few deadbeats for
I
me?
may just take you up on that one day.
What do they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Okay.
Java, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
As the vampire just chills in her seat.
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. bad for business.
Oh, is that the cats with the Thieves Guild stuff? Not so much don't get caught, don't kill.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Which one day we might do this.
I'll be here when you're done.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Hello, excuse me, princess.
Have anything for us yet?
Just want you to
If you're looking
chat.
for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Good to know.
Stay out of trouble.
Dudes.
There's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
Why do they call you
They call me
dudes?
Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
Are you telling me you're not part of Starscream's crew? I am so tempted. But what if this starts a fight?
Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in.
Ah,
Already did. That's interesting. Why do I care? You want a drink or maybe just a few broken bones?
I mean, you tell me, I'll gladly give you a drink. Oh, what else, Serrano? Guess what has some gold.
I think I do know the guy you're talking about.
Drinks on me tonight, Mr.
He lives
Dudes.
somewhere in the Ratway Warrens. Must be crazy or desperate to live down there. Maybe both.
I am not.
Alright.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest
What?
clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you.
Lady, I'm in a
So,
sewer.
here is a client. Shall I remake your face?
There's a new guard nosing around the meadery. Can you do something about it?
I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture.
Ah, yes. The perfectly normal study, flesh sculptures.
Walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire
Did
and
she just
the
say the hollow-faced man?
And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Until next time.
Which, I mean, I know I've taken a couple shots now, but like... This seems like it would be a decent enough base. Like, I've seen worse.
There's gonna be trouble.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Veckel the man. You're the man, Veckel.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I assume it's just generic. Oh, pie. Okay, I don't know if it's just simply like the day, but this chicken looks good right now. It does look like a really nice base.
Holed up in the Ratway Warrens.
Like, not like Imperial Fortress nice, but like cozy hideaway kind of nice.
Veckel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Got a lot of nerve coming down.
Ah, you want the booty, don't you?
In the Ratway.
Don't even think about it.
Sorry, he's got a nice butt for you or something. Or maybe you want
Stay
Abigail.
here long if I were you.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Alright then. I feel like there's a lot of good money to be made out of sneaking and pickpocketing in this game.
Who's there?
What? Oh! Hi! You resurrecting the wizard? Yes, you are. I see they're coming up for us. There we go.
I knew it.
Brutal.
That'll teach you.
Please close your legs, if you're dying, lady. Oh, that must have been why the soldiers had reduced health. Fell into their own traps. Like... Tripwire drops the... maces? Don't fully understand how that trap works, actually. What did he do? Just knock his head? Or maybe the Falmor got him. I did see a post about how Elder Scrolls 6 is now playable. So hopefully they take the time between now and when it releases to like fine-tune stuff like that. Cause like granted, we don't fully know what they mean by playable. But all we know it's like a little dungeon like this. Like maybe a couple quest givers, but like it's a good sign. Hopefully. But like I know the wait is like unbearable for like Bethesda fans, you included, but like I do hope they take as much time as they need with that game. Especially like after Starfield just kind of came and went. I can wait, that's good to hear. But like, as much as I mock like, I think it was the Sony executive saying that like we should expect like longer waits between games. With Bethesda I can understand, because like these games scope wise are huge. But like I don't understand why I don't know, next Assassin's Creed needs a longer development time. Yes, I do. God, that looks so unicorn. I think game as a whole is gonna need to do something to like speed the process up. It doesn't involve like hiring more people or like using AI, but like I had not the faintest idea of what that would be, and like I don't expect game studio heads to have an idea either, to be honest. I mean, I was poking fun at it earlier today caused jerklure, but like... Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. 9 years in development. After a month had less of a player base than Axe and Tarmanin. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, less quants is also a good thing. But like, yeah, I admire like PS2 Insomniac for like what they did when it came to quants, but like those days don't need to come back. Like, yes, it saved Ratchet and Clank 3, but like, let's just delay games instead. It's fine. I don't get me wrong. I understand, it sucks when your most anticipated game gets delayed, but like... What? Anyway, it sucks when your most anticipated game is delayed, but like... That Miyamoto quote is still relevant today for a reason. Like, if it means we get a good game at the end of it all, it's for the best. But saying, patches and bug fixes. How much shit does No Man's Sky get for its state, like, even to this day? When, like, it's not unheard of for people to argue it's a better state than what was promised. And, like, No Man's Sky sadly is also the exception, not the rule.
Bucket, knife, book, ink pot, stone. No, no, no.
I assume this lady lives up to her name? I did all that for a shortcut.
No, never find me.
I'm gonna find you just because I'm curious.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Ink pot, no. Go away, go away, go away.
Okay.
Where'd you come from?
So I don't know. Is there a way I can make it just... It's fine, he's deaf.
Death is highly overrated right there.
I feel like I did something really mean just then. Oh, she was cancelling up his stuff. Yeah, I don't blame you for pointing out the axe.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
You sound like you've got a screw loose.
Come over here. Please, pretty please. I'm gonna eat well tonight, my
Who's
darling.
there? Must be gone now.
I don't feel bad about that one. I'm so tempted just for the slimness of it. Horse meat. Okay. I just gotta believe the game on that.
No, never find me.
What? Oh. Why, Miss Vampire?
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Bucket,
Oh?
book, ink pot, stone. No, no, no.
Ah, indeed. Indeed.
Are you gonna tell me the story about the 30th?
Delphine really is alive, then. You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment.
I half expected him to just get stabbed in the back.
There we go. Only a couple more.
It's gotta be like that doctor in Wayne Code. He just dies before we get in.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk.
Oh!
Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
It's not hopeless. Presumably.
Have you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on?
Never find.
Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said.
That big black dragon, right?
Dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop it.
What's the Norse myth about a serpent that will eat the world?
Fools. It's all come true.
Or more specifically, Yggdrasil or the World Tree?
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has...
Rana, could you release the deaf woman outside this house, please?
No Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods...
What if I'm the Dragonborn?
They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are... Can it really be true? Dragonborn?
Did I sell it and prove it?
Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
Take your time.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
You're not gonna equip the armor?
Did you need something? It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter.
Finally. What happened?
We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day.
Oh, this is not a funny story.
Delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion.
I did hear about this.
I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end. We should keep moving.
Like, from what I understand, the Falmor peace talks weren't so much peace talks and more like an open threat. Was given from what I understand, the blades were like the elite of the elite. The heads of like all of them they could find was a pretty major threat from what I understand. Like if you're a Halo fan, it'd be like he'd had the head of like every ODST. I was wondering if more would show up. Where's the way up? Alright. Let's see if we can do a funny. Up there. Oh, I see what you're doing. Thanks, Ryder. You're doing what I was trying to do. Are you just reviving another one? What do you think, S-Bird? Think we just go up there? I don't think when was the last time I used, like, destruction magic in the intended way. But usually just summon the buddies. Why? Because it's just cooler. Does he not wise me? Xenoverse 2 revealed some new DLC and a new season pass today. I think it looks pretty interesting. Like, the super villain thing to me sounds like, yeah, more powerful villains, but like, seeing, where that new story mode goes does interest me, because supposedly, Fujin? His story?
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Now that being said, man, we are really paid off Ultra Ego, aren't we? I know. Won't be after Yakuza 1, but like, I would be down for doing Xenoverse at least a little bit for a big project. One day. Where did everybody go? Oh, we got our way through. Right, I think we forgot something important. Hello. Okay.
That'll teach you.
Alvin Dagger. What's up with the note? Do not fail me. Something tells me he got failed. Where's the guy? If I leave the area, will he just spawn in? Yes, it do. Okay. That being said, incredibly, I managed to somehow get myself lost in mostly straight hallways. How I do it? No idea. No. Damn it. At least while I'm doing this, hopefully if he will catch up, he will catch up. I vaguely remember there was a moment where, like, I was lockpicking and somebody just walked up and caught me. I want to say it was in Solitude. One more lap. So that way. What about this way? No. Boy, so you have a fucking gift for this kind of thing. Oh, okay. So I was going the right direction. So I'd forgotten about jump. This will just lead me back, right? Here we go. Survey says no. The question then. Have I got to find him somewhere? What? Oh. Oh.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
A hammer.
Keep your hands to yourself. What do you need?
What's going on? They just got a miller belt in full armor.
Glad you're here. I've heard some things about Ulfric I don't like, but he's right about this war and about Skyrim's future.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too.
Oh.
It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk.
In the secret room.
Down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Like, politically I agree more with the Stormcloaks, but like... I can see what people mean when they call Ulfric a Thalmor agent. That really does seem like that. Seem that way. Not much of a wardrobe though.
Let's see what Esbern has to say. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire.
From what I understand, it comes down to like the Thalmor. Like the Thalmor and the Empire had a big war. When the Empire lost, one of the ceasefire terms was the banning of worshipping Thalos, their god. Which the Nords, that's the Stormcloaks, really did not like that.
Part of the cost of peace. Emperor Titus.
And the Civil War is basically,
very high price. A price.
Do you accept the peace deal or not? Or the ceasefire deal?
Peace treaty much either. 30 years later, the Empire ends up with the Stormcloak Rebellion on
Yeah.
its hands. No doubt exactly as the Thalmor intended. The blades have always guarded and guided.
What about if you lead the Imperials, the
Now
Cold War just kind of continues?
I'm all that's left of the blades, and you're the Dragonborn.
What about the other guy?
Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. Now then, I assume... there's no simple answer to that. You want the long version?
Well, I understand they're basically Dark Elves. But you know what, I'm gonna say give me the long version, and whilst he's talking I'm gonna go get a drink.
They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
Also, while I was getting a drink, it occurred to me, if you want to go to bed, you're always welcome to, Joe.
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
You had a thing?
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment.
So, plan-wise, I want to go for at least an hour.
You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Not a word.
This is where they built Aldwin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldwin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Well, that was masterful planning, wasn't it?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldwin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't.
I think I
What's
have.
Alduin's Wall and
Under the
what's the
Skyfords.
stopping the dragons?
Aldwin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded.
But I vaguely recall a online mate
part history, part
getting some shenanigans with it.
location has Not lost, you see, just...
But then again, from what I understand, Skyrim you can just break in many ways.
I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
That's good, because I don't.
We'll all travel together. Your call. From Riverwood, the road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Right.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
I wonder what goes through the Tavern Keith's mind when she's just gone for like weeks.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back.
Oh.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
That's sad.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't ask him about that.
Yes? What is it?
After you just follow her.
I've told you where Skyhaven Temple is. I trust you to get us there in one piece.
Is it on the map? Yes. For the sake of progress though, let's just fast travel. Firstly, real quick. Also, what's that windmill? There we go. Navia's farm. I mean, at the end of the day, that's one more fast travel location. What kind of bird lays its eggs like this close to the ground and this close to predators? Must be a fearsome bird. But again, this is a world with like... Oh gee! What would Skyhaven Temple be? Maybe the temple covered in clouds? Oh! Second time this stream have been jump scared. That's not like me. If you're just gonna fly around, I'm not gonna bother with you, Mr. Dragon. Come on down and fight me if you want to fight. I think I can see the route though. I wonder if I should quickly look up, like, how far to the main quest. Ah, it fixes the threat. Poor thing. You wanna fucking go? What? I'm just gonna watch this and know my minds. What? What's that goop on the ground? Horse water, fucking course. Oh. Oh, you got buff, that's what. Damn! I just fucking intercepted that guy. Okay, if there are any giant spiders, use 2 on your own. And you put that on the record now. Like, I know what I say about, like, the gnome mods, but, like, between ones, I might download, like, an arachnophobia mod or something.
The symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So what's our clue?
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
As the old man spouted out for me. I'm serious, guys. I am not in the mood for dead spiders tonight.
Wait. We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor? Safe. Be careful.
Damn.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously. We'd best be careful in here. Be careful.
This what am I supposed to step on?
We'll cross once it's safe. I think we must be close to the entrance.
Look, I am not big-brained enough for that puzzle. Also, I was not gonna walk on that like all night. Alright, that screams trap.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved.
No?
Here's the blood seal. Another lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Can I use a little blood then?
More blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Sacrifice.
It's coming to life.
There's no
You're not gonna be creeped out by that if it's open. Wee, moving fast. Dragon wall. We're waiting for the other two. Yes, we are. Oh, they're lighting the place up.
amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Oh, it's a very pretty place. I can't blame the old guy for wanting to look around.
Alden's walls. I've never seen a fine example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief. Yes, let's see what we have.
What do we have, Mr. Man? Looks like something out of Elden Ring. badass looking.
The humans rebelled against their Dragonborn lord, the legendary Dragon. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see,
I have not.
fallen from the sky, the Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against them.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched.
I want to give it a go myself eventually.
Yes, yes. This here, coming from the
I mean, the
Souls
Souls series, including Elden Ring, they'd be great for game clearing.
There's no way to know what shout was meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Something
Huh?
specific. Or even Alduin himself.
I suspect he's supposed to have a torch and just lost it for some reason.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Oh, you were telling me about this, like, months ago.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it.
I mean, that's not
Have they tried to
uncalled
stop
for.
the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I mean, I see Delphine's point, but like, isn't one of our cells the ability to like rip people's souls from their bodies? Kind of falling into like the X-Men problem. Yeah.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you?
Yeah, that's a
And
true
they're the
point.
villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, the third man.
Aldrin's Wall. Complete Aldrin's Wall.
In search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin.
You're like, I find this really cool.
Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
I wonder if there is one of those swords somewhere.
Once all blades knew it, when misrule takes its place at the eight corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding,
Is this foreshadowing or is this something
and the wheel turns
that happened in the last games?
Dragonborn.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old blades like.
Yes, yes, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we may discover.
I'm curious if there's a sword somewhere. Oh, at this spot. What an amazing view. Like, just get your lunch out of here, like, just eat away at it, like, while enjoying the view. That'd be good times. That being said, there we go. Mighty Kid. This is the first time I've seen it in the daytime. I don't know. Where are they all? Yo, old guys.
Wind, guide you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters I barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again.
That's true.
You considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated. Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Whip. What does that mean?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So you'll help me?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it.
Just steal his chair.
Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
So who would know it?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout.
Does a Dragonborn war crime?
You take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Sky, guard you. I cannot teach you the shout, because I do not know it.
Yes, I am asking that last question.
Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders.
Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So how do I see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
So that's why we need to ask all the questions, eh? Right. The Blades have got a point, and the Greybeards also have got a point. It is good with, like, grey morality. But at the same time, regardless, I feel the answer's kind of set in stone, because, like, we probably need that South to beat Aldrin. I want to try to walk through here. Yeah, I think I tried to walk through here. Now, while I wait for the old guys, like... Soulsborne's really interesting to me, because, like... Oh, two old guys. There's such, like, a complex world, but at the same time, it can be very hands-off with its difficulty. Like, you will die, you will learn, you will die again, you will learn. Until eventually you beat the game. Or beat the boss.
I will show you how to open the way.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Which means first couple times for like Souls likes in general, that's gonna be a sit-star. Like it's sit-star that like I am willing to do one day. It's like too many good games. Oh.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
I just automatically have it. Nice. Also, like, if I do clear the games... Whoops. If I do clear the games, the gameplay in me would be amazing. Cue somehow spiders. 1,000-year-old spiders just waiting. No. Okay, 1,000-year-old goat just waiting apparently. God, that's a beautiful view. The goat! You'll pay for this, pal. Halfax.
Where'd you come
For what? Absolutely nothing. I think I should blend in on Aldrin, shouldn't I? I was about to say. Yeah, not worth it. Fuck him! And now we're going. Here we are. We must be getting close-ish to that summit, though. Cause... what's it called? High Hogar. That was pretty high up already. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. At the same time, I can't see the peak. You can see Riverwood. Neat. Another goat. You know, if this guy does live in seclusion up here, I can see why. That'd be fine just living up there. Up here. Like just watch Skyrim just build itself up.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax.
I see you are not a bloke.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I'd like to learn this out.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why...
You've got a lovely snouted fort, I gotta say, Mr. Dragon. Let me back up so I can see more of you.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Huh?
The word calls you. Go to it.
Oh? Fire breath. I like where this is going. This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as
That good?
Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me.
Oh, strike you!
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own.
I imagine.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovassos, dragon blood.
Oh, I just noticed one of
What
his
would you ask of me?
beard spike things has snapped. That's neat.
I have expected you, Proda.
I wonder what happened to it.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Got it in one. He old. Fair. Eventually things just kind of break down.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
That's not good.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Seems like you're doing fine.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I mean, like, to be fair on the Greybeards, like, the blades are very, very anti-dragon. Like, what's stopping them from, like, well, I suppose the mountain itself.
As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass.
Like your own servants.
Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
It's like, if you can guarantee another world would get born, it'd be a fair point.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis.
What even would be after time's end?
Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the
Hey, yes, I know, speaking philosophy with video game dragon, it can't answer me back.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus. Now
But at the same time, I may be like smooth brain, but I do like existential talks every once in a while.
do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven? What you name throat of the world?
It's very pretty.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim.
I mean, all he has to talk with are the Greybeards. I don't think they come up here that often.
Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Oh.
Yes and no. Viknusni Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today.
Was the old guy earlier made that same point?
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift.
Well, I have 3 of them in my inventory, so he should be fine. Huh?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. May ye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
And he did.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
By the way, do you know who voices the dragons in this game? But this guy sounds familiar. But I can't put my finger on why.
Was shattered here because of what the ancient
No,
Nords
fair enough.
did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound,
They're finding that Elder Scroll.
with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
And then what?
Could learn
Oh.
Dragonrend from those who created it.
I have the Elder Scroll. What?
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos.
When did I pick that up?
Shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kolgan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound.
Okay, where's that?
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Everyone's just watching like soap operas. Oh, that's pretty. Elder Scroll Kell, right?
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored.
You look really cool under this lighting.
But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Go, go, go! This is not as riveting as you'd think. Good job.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
Yep.
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
Oh. How long were you here?
He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
That breaks the illusion if the character's gonna look at me every once in a while.
Fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
The one that we just used.
Not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We
it.
will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Oh, that's cool. I understood everything.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. If I die today, it will not be in terror.
I'm really curious whether or not he is actually going to die. Oh, there she goes.
Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your own. Break your perch on this age.
I feel like it's fine combat, but like it's not very fun to watch. Oh, that was cool.
Help you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Work. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
I wonder what happened to those two. Gotta sit there. Dragon Wind. There we go. Oh, doy. I missed. Oh, fuck. He did a lot of damage. I'm glad the other dragon was immune to that. Well. I'm working on it. As I've got sit aim, okay? Will you please drop? Thank you. I know you don't. I'm getting the hang of hitting him with this. Almost. Bring him down. No, you don't. We've come too far to die. Missed. You know, while we wait. Get an extra gun out in here. You can barely see him in this. There we go. Skeleton boy's still out. Skeleton boy's still out. But actually, let's chart this up. Dang. Got ya. I think my skeleton buddy's gone. Where'd he go? I'm using it, and he just flies off anyway. Hello again. Come on, we can get him. No way, that's it, Dar. What? Are you in a trance or something? There you are. Yeah, Fetus was not the end of it. Tawana. I mean, we're gonna... Of course we're gonna speak to a dragon friend.
Lot Kongrach. You truly
Oh, fuck the time.
have the voice of Erdova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
I like this hilt. It is tilted.
Nilivrachin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra. Victory.
Like, you know when you have your phone, like, portrait and you take a picture? You must look like that to him.
Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright.
Well, I took maids.
This should shake the
I kid.
loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to.
Props to the voice actor for saying that with a straight face.
Him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova.
The white one was the key to everything, eh?
Place to trap one of Alduin's allies, yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
I feel even worse about betraying old Joe. I'm curious.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore.
God, I feel so sorry for you then.
First in over 100 years.
That must be incredibly lonely.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are
only three
to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
This?
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
Yep, I understood that.
That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Yes. This was ages ago, you understand.
I'm gonna ask this question and we can't start the wind down, eh?
Then, before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema.
Them poor bastards written down what all these words mean.
Nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name.
Jeez.
I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Ark Mora.
Oh, right. Dragon's reaches the palace. I just got a little bit confused.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter. Letter from a friend. Okay. I don't remember doing this, to be honest. Preparing the fire. Oh! I remember this now. Might do that next stream, actually. Remind me about it. With that. Alright. How cute? Question mark? Insect buddy. I assume Lydia's still in her room somewhere. Or in our room. Yep.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Oops. But with that. Hang on. 69! Let's put that on a map just in case. Now we do a proper save. I knew that fight with Aldrin was not going to be the last one. Anyway, complete Elden knowledge, which was getting the Dragon Wind. Only 14% of players have played that mission, and Eldritch Rule, it is 17%. It is really crazy to me what the metadata for this game says. Like, I can understand it. Like, half the players play with mods. There's not a... haha. Yeah, sorry, Hatchie, we're winding down and signing off. It's nice to see you, though. Because, like, it is almost 10 o'clock at night, and, like, I am about ready to go to bed. Well, I hope you've been having a good day. I didn't get any Huh. Weird. So I know... Personally, I've started to discover write-off notifications, but that's because following... We've gotten so much. Might not be much left. So we're mostly just talking about like what we're gonna do tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna sign off. They're still working. Oof. Actually, that does remind me. I've been thinking about the LEGO series, like... After LEGO Batman 3, there's 3 more games. There's 3 games that I want to do. And then after that, there's like 6 which we can take per game. LEGO Incredibles might actually be the pre-ultimate game. Because we go DC, Marvel, but there's 4 DC games and only 3 Marvel games. The plan was always to just fill it in that 4th LEGO Incredibles. But like after 3, I think there's after Marvel Superheroes 2, there's I think 6 more which we can take like every time we clear a game. Superheroes 2 has got to be like a long game, so I can easily see us clearing another 3 games with that. And Rival Stars up. What are you doing up at 10 o'clock at night? Well, like, I don't think it'll be this year that we see Skywalker Saga, but like, we're near the end of the series, I'd say. Or at least the end is in sight. Oh well. Anyway, I can send you guys off to? Just watch Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I've heard very mixed things about that movie. Bad, fair enough. I'm tempted to send you back to Wanderlust, to be honest, Hatsy. At least still alive and playing Helldivers. Yeah, actually. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I'll look forward to it then. But like, sorry to Hatsy especially, but like, it is getting late at night, so I am going to go to bed. I will send you off. There we go. So till next we meet, which will hopefully be tomorrow for Lego Batman 3. Good luck and have fun, everybody. Let's await.
A lot of fun. Wow. It's just gonna keep dropping. As soon as I say that, it's gonna stop dropping. What? Shane! Shane! Rating it? Oh my gosh. Welcome in. Hey, listen, everybody who's here, I've got something for you. It sounds just like this. Welcome in,
The
Shane.
Pete me with the horn was too funny. Oh well.
Oh God,
have fun, everybody.
with the horn.
Because I am going to bed.